Good morning, students. Students, in the previous class, I explained you laws of exponents with the solution of question number 3. I had explained all these parts of question number 3 and also 4a, 4b, 4c. I have completed. Still, I am going to start today from 4th B. I am again explaining you from B part. So B, 4th B question is 5 power 3n equal 125 into 5 power n. See here, this is 5 power 3n equal 125 into 5 power n. So we will write this 5 power 3n as it is equal 125 will be written as 5 power 3 because when we do prime factors of 125, 5 1 5, 5 2 10, then 2 remainder, 5 5 25, 5 1 5 25, 5 1 5. So 125 can be written as 5 power 3. So 5 power 3 into 5 power n. Now this is 5 power 3n is equal. Here both the numbers carry same basis, so powers will be added. We will write it 5 power 3 plus n. Which law I have used here? I have used here the very first law, that is product law. A power m multiply a power n is equal a power m plus n. We will write here a power m multiply a power n is equal a power m plus n. Now here both the side bases are same, so power will be same. We will write this 3n is equal 3 plus n. Which law is using now? Here see, a power m is equal a power n. Both the side bases are equal. Bases of both the sides are equal, then we can take both the powers equal. Equating powers since bases are same. If bases of both the sides are equal, then their power will be also equal. So we will write the same law here, equating powers since bases are same. So 3n is equal 3 plus n. Now this 3n, take this plus n to this side, it will be minus n is equal 3. 3n minus n is 2n equal 3. Then n is equal 3 upon this 2. When it is n, it will be taken as 1n. So 3n minus 1n is equal 2n. Now come to C part. Its C part is 6 power 2n. See here is equal 1 upon 216. So it will be written as 6 power 2n is equal 1 upon, we will do factors of this 216 by 6 because this side base is 6. So we will start by 6. 6 3 ja 18, 3 remainder, 6 6 ja 36. Then again by 6, 6 6 ja 36, then 6 1 ja 6. So 216 can be written as 6 power 3 like this. Now this is 6 power 2n is equal. We will take this 6 power 3 from denominator to numerator. It can be written as now 6 power minus 3. Okay. We can write it 1 multiply 6 power minus 3. Now 6 power 2n is equal. This 1 can be written as 6 power 0 multiply 6 power minus 3. Then 6 power 2n is equal. Both the bases are same. So 6 power 0 plus minus 3, then 6 power 2n is equal 6 power minus 3. Again both side bases of both sides are equal, so power will be equal. 2n is equal minus 3. Here we have to mention the law, which law we are using. Here, which law is using? A power 0 is equal 1, and here both side bases are same, so we can write directly a power m is equal a power n. It gives m is equal n. So 2 power n, not 2 power n, it is 2n. 2n is equal minus 3, then n is equal minus 3 upon 2. See it again. 6 power 2n is equal 1 upon 6 power 3. 216 can be written as 6 power 3. Now 6 power 2n is equal 1. When we take this 6 power 3 from denominator to numerator, it will be written as 6 power minus 3. We can write here a power minus 1 is equal 1 upon a. We are applying this rule here. Okay. Now 6 power 2n is equal 1 can be written as 6 power 0. As you know, if power is 0, whatever base doesn't matter. So we need here base as 6. We will write it 6 power 0 into 6 power minus 3. Now 6 power 2n is equal, here we are using a power m multiply a power n is equal a power m plus n. If both the bases are same, powers are added. So 6 power 2n is equal 6 power minus 3. Now both the powers, bases of both the sides are equal. A power m is equal a power n. So m is equal n. Then we can write powers are equal, 2n is equal minus 3. Then n is equal minus 3 upon 2. Now come to its d part. D part is 7 power 3n into 49. 1 minus n is equal 343. See this question. So in this part, this will be written as 7 power 3n into this 49 can be written as 7 power 2. Then this whole power 1 minus n is equal 343 can be written as 7 power 3. When we will do this prime factor of 343 by 7, 7 4 are 28, 6 remainder 63, 7 9 are 63, then 7 7 are 49, 7 1 are 7. So it can be written as 7 power 3. Now this 7 power 3n into, now this 1 minus n will be multiplied by this 2. 7 power 2 multiply 1. 2 1 ja 2 minus 2 multiply and 2n. Which law is using? A power m whole power n is equal a power mn is equal 7 power 3. Now see, these two bases are same, so their power will be added because there is multiply sign between these two bases, and bases are same. So 7 power 3n plus this 2 minus 2n. 7 power 3n plus 2 minus 2n is equal 7 power 3. Which law is used here? A power m into a power n is equal a power m plus n. If two numbers having same basis, then there is multiply sign between the bases, then their powers are added. So 7 power 3n minus 2n, n plus 2. First we will subtract this 2n from this 3n, then plus 2 is equal 7 power 3. Now bases of both the sides are equal, so their powers will be equal. N plus 2 is equal 3. What we will write here? Which law? A power m is equal a power n. It gives you m is equal n. If bases of left hand side and right hand sides are equal, then their powers are also equal. So n plus 2 is equal this 3. Then n is equal 3 minus 2. N is equal 1. Now come to its e part. 121 power n into 1331 power 2 is equal 11 power 9. So this here base is 121, here base is 1331, here base is 11. So we will do prime factorization of this 121 and 1331 by 11. See here, if we do prime factors of 121 by 11, 11 1 ja 11, 1 remainder, 11 1 ja 11, then 11 1 ja 11. It means 121 can be written as 11 power 2. Now come to 1331. It is by 11, 11 1 ja 11, 2 remainder 23, 11 2 ja 22, 1 remainder 11, 11 1 ja 11. Again by 11, 11 1 ja 11, 11 1 ja 11, 11 1 ja 11. So 1331 can be written as 11 power 3. So we will write this 121 as 11 power 2, then whole power this n. In the same way 1331 can be written as 11 power 3, whole power this 2, then 11 power 9. Now we will multiply this 2 and n. 2 multiply n, 11 power 2n into 11 power 3 2 ja 6 is equal 11 power n. Which law we have used here? A power m whole power n is equal a power mn. Now see here, both the bases are same and between these two bases there is multiply sign. So their power will be added. It will be written 11 power 2n plus 6 is equal 11 power 9. Which rule? A power m into a power n is equal a power m plus 1. Very first rule, product law. Now left hand side base and right hand side base, again bases of both the sides are equal, so their power will be equal. We will write 2n plus 6 is equal 9. Which law? A power m is equal a power n gives m is equal n. So now this 2n is equal this 9. Take this plus 6 to this side, minus 6. We will simplify it just like a linear equation. Then 2n is equal 9 minus 6 is equal 3. Then n is equal 3 upon this 2. So value of n is equal 3 upon 2. Next part, f. Fourth f. This is 9 power n plus 1 minus 9 power n equals 72. Students, try to understand this question more attentively because it is a different type of question. This is 9 power n plus 1. So what we can write it? 9 power n multiplying 9 power 1. We can write it because as you know, if we write it 9 power n into 9 power n, both the bases are same and between these two same bases there is multiply sign, then their power will be added. First law, product law. If both the bases are same and there is a multiplication sign between them, then powers are added. So we can write it 9 power n plus 1 like this. We have done its opposite. See, a power m multiply a power n is equal a power m plus n. This is the rule, a power m plus n. This is a power m plus n. We have written it in this form, a power m into a power n. Base is same in both the numbers and powers are taken m and n. In the same way 9 power n multiply 9 power 1. This is n. Now this is minus 9 power n is equal 72. It will be written as it is. Now see, we can take common 9 power n. This is 9 power n and this is 9 power n. So we can take common 9 power n. We have taken common. Then multiply from this pair. We have written this 9 power n. What is left? 9 power 1. Students, see, if I am writing here, we are using here distributive law of multiplication over subtraction. How? See, again see, if I am writing a multiply b minus a multiply c, then this is first pair, this is second pair. In both the pair, a is same. This is known as common. So we will write this a out of the bracket, a multiply, then this bracket, then this b minus this c. Okay. And if I am writing it like this, a multiply b minus a, then again we will take a common, multiply, b is left from here, minus. When we divide this a by this a, we get 1, minus 1. If it is number, see, 5 into 7 minus 5, we take 5 common, then 7 is left from here, minus 5 1 ja 5, like this. So in the same way, I have taken 9 power n common into 9 power n left from here, then this minus. When we divide this 9 power n by this 9 power n, it is 1 is equal 72. 9 power n into 9 power 1 means 9. 9 minus 1 is 8 equal 72. 9 power n into 9 power 1 means 9. Then 9 minus 1, 8 equal 72. So 9 power n is equal this 72 upon this 8. 8 1 ja 8, 8 9 ja 72. Means 9 power n is equal this 9. Then 9 power n is equal 9 means 9 power 1. So n is equal 1. Again a power m is equal a power n. It gives m is equal n. Next question, G part. Again same type question, 9 power n plus 1 minus 2 multiply 9 power n is equal 7. Same type question. See, again we can write it 9 power n into 9 power 1. This 9 power n into 9 power 1 minus 2 multiply 9 power n is equal 7. Clear? Which rule we have applied? A power m plus n is equal a power m into a power n. I have written this law by reversing. This side is written this side and this side is written this side. Now see, this is first pair and this is second pair. In these two pairs, 9 power n is same. So we will take 9 power n as common, then into what is left from this pair? 9 power 1 is left because 9 power n we have written here. Then this minus sign from this pair, also 9 power n is here. This is common. So what is left? Minus 2 equal this 7. Now 9 power n into, again student, 9 power 1 means 9. 9 minus 2, 7 is equal 7. Then 9 power n is equal 7 upon 7. 7 1 ja 7, 7 1 ja 7. It means 9 power n is equal 1. 9 power n is equal. We can write this 1 as 9 power 0 because we need base 9. If it is 7, we can write 7 power 0. It is 100, we can write 100 power 0. Whatever base we needed, we write that base. Here we will write now a power 0 is equal 1. this is 0 exponent. So n is equal 0. Left hand side base and right hand side base both are equal. It means which law? A power m is equal a power n. It gives m is equal n. Clear? G. Now come to its part h. H is 5 upon 9 power 3 divided by 5 upon 9 power 2 is equal 9 upon 5 power minus n. This one. H part 5 upon 9 power 3 divided by 5 upon 9 power 2 equal 9 upon 5 power minus n. See student, here base is 5 upon 9, here also 5 upon 9, but here it is 9 upon 5. So first we will make both all the bases equal. We will write left hand side as it is. 5 upon 9 power 3 divided by 5 upon 9 power 2 equal. See here, this power is negative. So if we write reciprocal of this base, this is written 9 upon 5. If we write it as 5 upon 9, then this power will be positive. Clear? Which law we have used here? See here. Law number, I am telling you this one. Sixth law. A upon B power minus 1 is equal B upon A. If power is negative, then we will write reciprocal of this base. A upon B will be written as B upon A power 1. It will be 1. If it is minus 2, it will be plus 2. If it is minus 3, it will be plus 3. In the same way, we have done here 9 upon 5. We have written 5 upon 9. Then power will be positive. Now here this is, both these bases are same, and between these two bases there is division sign. So power will be subtracted. We will write it 5 upon 9 whole power 3 minus 2. We will subtract this 2 from this 3 equal 5 upon 9 power n. Which rule we have applied here? Second one, quotient rule. A power m upon a power n is equal a power m minus n. Second rule, quotient law. Now this will be 5 upon 9 power 1 is equal 5 upon 9 power n. Now left hand side base and right hand side base both are equal. Base of both the sides are equal, so their power will be equal. It means this 1 is equal n. 1 is equal n, or we can write it n is equal 1. Which law we have used here? A power m is equal a power n. It gives m equal n. So value of n is equal 1. Clear? After this, I am leaving I part. Now we will do J. I am leaving I part. J is 28 into 5 power n plus 2 into 5 power n upon 8 into 5 power n minus 5 into n plus 1 is equal 10 power n. This is the question. This one, 28 into 5 power n plus 2 into 5 power n, 8 into 5 power n minus 5 into n plus 1, 5 power n plus 1 is equal 10 power n. See students, in the numerator there are two pairs, 28 into 5 power n plus 2 into 5 power n. We can take 5 power n common from here. So from the first pair it is left 28 plus from the second pair it is left 2. We have taken this 5 power n as common. upon this is 8 multiply 5 power n minus this is 5 power n plus 1. We will write it 5 power n into 5 power 1 is equal 10 power n. We can write it just like we have written here. Now 5 power n into 28 plus 2 upon, from here I am also taking 5 power n common, then this 8 left minus 1, sorry, minus 5 power 1. 5 power 1 means 5. It is left 5 is equal 10 power n. See, 5 power n, 5 power n is taken common. From first pair what is left? This 8 left minus this 5 power 1. 5 power 1 means 5. Now this 5 power n cancel. 28 plus 2, 30 upon 8 minus 5, 3 is equal 10 power n. 3 1 ja 3, 3 10 ja 30. It is 10 equal 10 power n. See, both the side bases are same. 10 means 10 power 1. We can write it 10 power 1 equal 10 power n. Again, bases of both the sides are equal, so n is equal 1. Which rule I have applied here? A power m is equal a power n. It gives m equal n. Clear? I think up to here it is clear. If students there is any doubt, you can see this video at least 3 or 4 times, because the sums which I have explained today, these are little bit different and little bit difficult. But if you see this video 3 or 4 times, then I think there will be no difficulty, no doubt to you. But still, if you have any doubt, any difficulty, you can ask from me. Okay students? Thank you students and have a nice day.